quite wild how much I enjoy thinking in the car, working in the car, being in the car, period. Like, my best moments, my best thoughts are when I'm on the toilet, in the shower, or in the car. It's incredible. What's up, everybody? It is February 13th, 2025. And I can genuinely say that this week has been a rough week. I feel as though a lot of a lot of founders, they withhold the vulnerability of being a founder. And I understand people like to stand strong, but you know what? I want to truly show that not every founder has this remarkable success story right away, or they're just bluffing and saying that they were successful right away and they really weren't. We might be seeing the 5 or even 10 years, or sometimes 1 or 2, 3 years worth of hard work after the fact that they were successful. And the whole point of my YouTube channel is to show the whole thing. So I'll be completely transparent. It's been rough. We've actually had some great success with the platform, but we're still not there where we're profitable yet, right? So where I'm at is I'm just being human. I'm just having a tough day. I had a bit of imposter syndrome this morning, wondering, like, am I right for this? Am I the right person to be leading this platform, this company? And of course I know I am, but the point is, we as founders have rough days. We have rough days. Our personal lives, our business lives, things not going well. The market is just trash in general. So sometimes people aren't ready to subscribe to certain things, or even do something as simple as posting a gig, right? Because on the platform, it's free to post a gig. They still want more features. A lot of people want more things for free, I recognize. And we have to adopt our product to meet a market where we can still get people to sign up for something, to do something for free. Because people feel as though their time can be better utilized on other platforms that give them more options for free. So we have to meet that market. And as a startup, that costs money. And I'm still finding ways to add new features, but also save money elsewhere. So today I've decided that we are going to purchase Webflow. We're going to sign up for Webflow. And here's why. So because I want to invest money and time into new features, I need to decrease the time and money that's spent on our actual web pages. We currently custom code our web pages. And I know you're probably thinking, why would you do that from the jump? It wasn't a decision I made off rip. My CTO took on that responsibility. He would spin up web pages using Jekyll. And as demand got higher, we recognized today that it is not worth us spinning up these web pages anymore. We need to find a better way to spin up web pages for our new offerings, so we can get things like a wait list going on, or even for internal tools that we're trying to build. We want to spin these up faster, use Claude to, create a tool and then add it to a page that can have a custom code component. It's just, we have to think better and faster and smarter. And I'm in the point of my life where I think that even personally, I need to be thinking better, faster, and smarter. So I'm making decisions like eating better, putting things better in my body to make better decisions. I know you're thinking, wait, what? Like, what does that have to do with everything? Being a founder, you can't pour from an empty cup. You absolutely cannot pour from an empty cup. So you yourself in your personal life, you need to be cool. You need to eat good. You work out. That could be just walking around. Like I am far from a fitness enthusiast, but you need to feel good about yourself internally so you can make better and less irrational decisions. most of my startup journey has been emotional. It's been grievance, because my dad had passed. It's been a lot of survival tactics, because I had also lost my father, then moved to Texas and had to start all over, gave up my independence for this. So a lot of my decisions haven't been very rational. Now I'm at the point where I have to make sure I make rational decisions. And that starts with waking up and eating a healthy breakfast or fasting. I fasted today and just had coffee, but I did come up with a better decision because I didn't eat BS. I used to just wake up, eat eggs, bacon, and toast or whatever, greasy ass breakfast, and I would be tired. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm eating fruits. I'm having smoothies. Like, I'm just putting the right things in my body to start off my day. Journal. Sometimes work out in the morning. Maybe I work out in the evening. For me, I don't even have that routine set yet because I try to be like these other gurus and set up a routine and all that bullshit. And I'm just like, you know what? Find what works for you. If you're seeing this video and you're a founder, you need to find what works for you, because what works for, I don't know, Blake the founder, or Donnie the SaaS founder, or whatever it may be, like whatever works for all these other people might not work for you, because that's not your life. So that's number one. So we found a way to save money and time by using Webflow. I think it's going to cost us maybe $20 a month for what we need, and it'll be more efficient. Our developer is going to redesign our homepage on Webflow, and then he's also going to create some of the Figma templates that I have. He's going to create some of those actual Webflow templates so I can basically duplicate them and push them out and not even have to give my CTO tasks to it every single week. I want him to focus on bigger things, like making sure that we have a scalable infrastructure for when we have more high traffic coming in, because we are working on SEO. And that's another thing. I'm spending a crap ton of money getting these pages spun up, using Jekyll and stuff. And all the money I'm spending to get these pages up, we could just literally just have duplicated all these pages and just made them SEO friendly. So I'm recognizing that this early decision that we made in the company is affecting us now because we are in growth mode. We're trying to scale, and these things are holding us back, like waiting weeks to get a page updated because we have to custom code things and blah, blah, blah. So it's that. It's also getting with the times. There's AI. There's AI. I signed up for Claude, and I get a lot more, I wouldn't say things done yet, but I get a lot more ideas executed because I can use Claude to create internal tools and even external tools for our customers to use and drive traffic. So I'm starting to get caught up with Claude and realizing the benefit of it. So now I'm going to be using Claude to create more tools to attract our audience, so that way they can land on our page, and then we can have a call to action to get them to sign up. So I'm just thinking about all of those things as well. Another thing I thought about that's separate from all this was, do I need to go back to work? Like, do I need to self-fund my personal life more so that way I can save money on, like not using any money from GEM? I haven't paid myself yet from GEM. I have not once paid myself. And again, vulnerable moment, it sucks when you're seeing your savings deplete and stuff because you believe in your product so much. So I've been thinking about picking up a side gig, or consulting on the side or whatever it may be. But the fact of the matter is, any money that GEM makes, I reinvest into GEM. I don't put it towards my life. I reinvest to make sure everybody else is paid and that the platform is taken care of. So I don't pay myself. So that puts me in a predicament where I'm like, that does, mess up your mental health, because it's not even about going to the latest festivals or buying the latest clothes and stuff. Like, I'm wearing a thrifted outfit that has a stain on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, my hat has a stain on it. But that's mostly because I spilled food on myself. But the point is, I'm not one of those people who just has to look fly, be fly, have the flyest car, have the flyest apartment, all these things. I'm just reminding y'all that this is me taking a bet on myself. But these are just thoughts that ran through my head. Again, no decisions have been made or nothing of the sort. I'm just thinking out loud because people think, oh, she has a startup. She got money. Oh, he has a startup. They have money. What? They likely aren't even making what you make. You can be like making $70,000 a year right now, thinking that we ain't making that. We're not making that. The company is making money. We have to pay ourselves whenever we can, if we even can. I know some people who have the same investor as me, and they pay themselves, and that's fine because that's their lifestyle. But I don't want to deplete or increase our burn rate by paying myself, because I would love for the money to last to our next fundraising round, so that way we can really focus on the product and not survival. So that's another thing. It's one of those days. It's just one of those days. And that's the thing about being a founder. It just will always be one of those days. You will have days like this where you're just like, fuck. I will say that I don't want to give up or anything of that sort. I want to clear that up now, because people might look at this and be like, oh my gosh, she's giving up. No, 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 no. I am just having one of those days. And I feel like getting it out of my head and speaking about it does make me feel better. Now, I have other things in my life going on that still, make me money, luckily. And I'm grateful for that. I think I just need to run it up more. I have real estate properties. Maybe I could refinance. I'm looking into refinancing my properties so I can make more money for them, so that way I could take that extra money, and really that would be all I need. Like if I refinance my duplex in Houston and refinance my duplex in Cleveland, I could possibly, that could be my salary once I have all my tenants in there. Another thing could be that I still create websites for startups and stuff. I was thinking about doing that again, because even 2 clients a month will help me. But I'm just thinking about how I can make sure mentally I'm cool, so I can make better decisions. And that's why I said not everybody's life looks the same. Sometimes sometimes founders are married. Sometimes there's 2 founders and one person is working full time and the other person is just building the business. That's not my case. Sometimes founders are lying and saying that they're not working, and they really are. And they're building their business. Sometimes people come from already having money or previously sold something, and they don't have to work. They can just fully work on the business. That is not my case. But this is why I tell people, do what you need to do. I'm figuring out what I have to do, and I feel like the real estate route might work for me, with just refinancing and seeing how that goes. I just need to check on the current interest rates and stuff. But this is just where I'm at, and I definitely will update y'all. But my goal for this month is just making sure I get myself mentally together, because I see GEM growing well. We are growing month over month. We're getting better and better opportunities. But we need to invest into our core product offering and getting being more of a SaaS-enabled marketplace. We're definitely putting ourselves in a direction where we want to attract marketing managers, event managers. We already do attract event managers, but we want to attract people where we can provide an offering where they're paying us anywhere from $99 a month to $3.99 a month. We have enough tools in the software to customize the product enough. So it's time for us to get in growth mode. It's time for us to act fast, move fast, and dish it out fast so we can test the market. But I feel like with what we're trying to put out, which next is making sure that people can not only just book creators, but they can also manage all of their campaigns through the platform, see what their ROI is from booking certain creators, seeing if it's building enough awareness, enough clicks, enough sales. And then that will keep people on the platform for a while, so they can see, okay, this is actually working. Like, this is actually producing results. I'm going to rebook this person. Also send out those reminders out to influencers, like to make sure that they post and make sure that they provide the link so they could track it better. Another thing is downloading invoices so that way they can give it to accounting. What else did we have? We just have a lot of things that are going to be coming out this year. We just need to be publishing fast. So I'm excited to talk about those things on a different episode, but today I just want to focus on vulnerability. And you have to recognize that it is okay to not always feel okay. You have to recognize that this is not an easy thing. Most people don't take this route. No, most people don't take the route of sacrificing the things that they always wanted in life. Even if they were just complacent, they won't sacrifice it just because they know that this is where they'll be and that they don't want to be here. They don't want to feel depressed sometimes. They don't want to feel sad sometimes. They don't want to feel anxious sometimes. They don't want to risk their kids, either, like their family, like put their family at risk. Like, all of these things are totally understandable. Totally understandable. I'm just tired of feeling average. For me, I knew that this was for me because I don't want to be average. I want to be great. And I know that all the greats go through something like this. They go through a dip. They go through something like this where it's like, oh my God, I'm waiting for my chance. I'm waiting for my chance. And every day I'm fighting for my chance. I'm fighting for my chance to get the right customers. I'm fighting for my chance to get the right downloads. I'm fighting for my chance to blow up. I'm fighting for my chance with content, and getting my content out there, even landing myself good brand deals, I'm fighting for a chance to have a chance. So this is just my vulnerable moment. Being a founder is not easy. It's fucking hard. It is fucking hard. But I'm not giving up. I just wanted to share my thoughts because I feel like someone else might be going through this, and I want to tell you that you're going to be okay. You are going to be okay. You're going to get through this. Your product is going to work. Your business is going to work. Your mindset is everything. Get your mind right. Get your mind right. Peace.